It becomes easy when you know that the song beckons you, when you know there is a summon or the hukum. We were talking about Gave Jod Mahabal Sura, Gave Khani Chare, Gave Khand Mandal Varpanda, Kar Kar Rakhe Tare. That there is this beautiful eternal song that is a frequency which permeates through and is also given off by everything that is in existence. And this live wire frequency is the essence, the true nature of everything there is. And so, knowingly or unknowingly, everything is an ecstatic praise and song of the divine. The planets, the solar system, the galaxies, everything that's been beautifully arranged by the divine's own hand, they're all singing. And the ones who are actually pleasing to your will, they sing to you. And when you subdivide yourself into all these entities, everybody sings for you. The brave, the warriors, and the spiritual heroes. Sei tudno gave, jo tud pavan, rate tere, pagat rasale. And the ones who please you, they sing. Every one of your devotees is so imbued with the nectar, the truth, the essence that you give to everyone as a fragrance, as a song, as a talent, as an ability. So out here we are, and it is our foremost duty to express our intrinsic quality. Someone is a sculptor, the other a dancer. There's one who's found divine service in cleaning someone's wound and healing someone's pain. Each one of us is a devotee imbued with this nectar of divine essence, and once we know our own essence and our own function, our own karma, we go on and exercise it. Hor kete gavan se main chitanavan nanak kya vichare. So many others are in this song. In fact, everyone is. That it's very difficult, Baba Nanak says, to think of them, mention them, or to even imagine who all is singing. And how is it possible for me as a mere mortal to consider them all, says the humble Baba Nanak. Soi soi sada sach sahib sacha sachi nai. And that true one, who's the eternal, unshakable, undeniable, irrefutable truth of this universe, continues to be the one whose name is true, was forever true, and will forever be true. Hai bhi hosi jai na jasi, rachana jin rachai. Now the one that is ever present inside of you, inside of me, inside of everything, as a watermark, signature, frequency, essence, knowing. Now, that divine energy source, that eternal one, will never be separated from us, even when this universe, which the divine one has created billions of years ago, departs, is brought back to nothing, destroys itself, or is annihilated, again under the hukum. Even then, the eternal and ever-pervading, ever-existing one would be the essence, the divine one. The Chinese call it the way, the Tao, the Qi. Different religions have called it with different names. It's Buddha's nothing. It's silence for some. And one that is undescribable. It's just a feeble human attempt to try and capture in words and to try and express but that beautiful feeling comes closer to us. And if you understand, the essence of all meditation, of all conversation, of all hymns, of all songs is to bring us closer to this true nature of ours. Now, if you close your eyes, if you conduct a simple experiment that's been described in so many books by so many awakened masters, that after decluttering yourself, after deconstructing yourself, all that remains is that experiencing energy, that experiencer, the watcher, right behind everything. And that is your true essence, which does not age, which is indestructible, which has no name, no gender, and is just flowing consciousness awareness. And that emanates and originates from the divine unconscious as well. To know that, to become friendly with that, to connect with that is what we are here to do. To move closer to our source. As if a Wi-Fi signal gets always the strongest when it's closer to where the connection is emanating the signal from. So let's get back to that, because that's where we are the healthiest, the strongest, the most peaceful, calm, aware, directing all our actions correctly once we are closest to our source. Rangi rangi pati kar kar jinsi maya jine apai. The one who's created all these myriad colors in the world, species which are so many that we keep discovering thousands and thousands of them, all this world of attractiveness that we've postulated, created, all the things that we tend to possess and want to conceptualize, everything emanates from that source, the one that creates this gorgeous variety. Kar kar vekhe kita apna jiv tis di vadiyai. And having created all this, the Creator watches over itself and just is there, enjoying this vastness, this greatness, this gorgeousness that is around us. And through us, if the Divine's experiencing itself, isn't our duty to enjoy this sacred duty that we have been assigned? And there's no harm, there's no feeling smaller about this. If you are, in essence, wearing that badge, carrying on that duty in this lovely fair, isn't it a nice one? Jo tas bhave sohi karsi hukum na karna jai. And the one continues to issue these awesome orders that align our destinies and our futures in a lovely way. And no orders can be issued to that divine. Now, if you understand, this does not make you incapable, it makes you all-powerful, because you are the divine, and that free will continues to be with you. So it's your directive. The onus lies on you, and a lot of us are scared of taking onus and responsibility for ourselves, our actions, our behaviors, and we want to interpret it in a way that the whole power is vested in an external agency. We don't want to take responsibility. But Nanak says, so paat sahab, Nanak rahan rajai. The one that is the King of Kings, the Supreme Lord, the Master of everyone, Nanak remains subjected to that will. That divine will which comes through us as intuition, as inner wisdom, as heart awareness, and it's nothing to do with the 5% conscious mind and the logical thinking that tends to teach us how to scheme, how to manipulate, how to figure out a shorter way of getting somewhere. But this eternal divine wisdom comes from somewhere deeper, and we all have access to that through our intuitive awareness, and Nanak bows his head to that will. Manda santokh saram pat choli, dhyan ki kare bibhut. Now, this is metaphorical. Baba Nanak says, make contentment your earrings, humility is the begging bowl in your hand, and meditation are the ashes you apply upon your body. Munda santokh saram pat choli, dhyan ki kare bibhut. So, dhyan bibhut, it's the meditation ashes that protect you, that form a ring around you, that isolates you from the world's noise. Kinta kal kuari kaya jugat danda partit. So Baba Nanak says that constant awareness and remembrance and knowingness of death be the patched coat that you keep wearing on yourselves. And he uses another interesting metaphor. He says, let the purity of virginity be your way in the world. And this virginity is the virginity of the soul, the purity, the sense of cleanliness within, of thought, and not of a physical nature. And let faith in the divine be your walking stick, because when we move out in this world, when we get up in the morning, there is that constant faith and awareness and reliability. The sun's going to rise in the east. The air we breathe is going to be clear and crisp. The plants are going to be where they are, our homes, our workplaces, our colleagues, our loved ones. So we take everything for granted. The earth is going to continue to spin at the perfect pace around the sun, with the sense of predictability and expectation. It's all because we have an intrinsic faith in something that continues to make everything work with great precision. So whether you like it or not, you cannot take the next breath, or next heartbeat is not possible without extreme faith. And that's the walking stick we all take with us. Ai panthi sagal jamati man jeete jag jeet. And this is where I'm going to end, because Baba Nanak says the brotherhood, the oneness of all mankind as the highest order of yogis and preachers, that's what you need to see. You got to see this brotherhood of mankind. You need to envision it. So conquer your own mind, its restlessness, its inner chaos, and you will conquer the world. Ai panthi sagal jamati. All of us are in this one single beautiful classroom of learning, and we need to understand that. And man jeete jag jeet. Take this with you as a little reminder through the day, that the one who's conquered the mind has conquered the world. That the one who's conquered the mind has gotten perfect harmony in life. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru.